Welcome to my channel. The 1982 quarter dollar from the United States is part of the Washington quarter series, which has been in circulation since 1932. Below is a detailed and comprehensive breakdown of the 1982 quarter, covering all aspects of the coin. 1. Historical context of the 1982 quarter. The Washington quarter was first introduced in 1932 to commemorate the 200th anniversary of George Washington's birth. This design, created by John Flanagan, features George Washington's portrait on the obverse, front, and an eagle on the reverse, back. In 1982, the United States Mint produced millions of these quarters, and they were part of regular circulation. 1982 is not particularly significant for any major design change for the quarter, but marks the period during which the U.S. Mint was continuing regular production of quarters made primarily from copper-nickel, a composition used since 1965. 2. Obverse front design. Portrait of George Washington. The obverse side shows the left-facing portrait of George Washington, created by artist John Flanagan. This design has remained unchanged since the quarter's introduction in 1932. Inscriptions. Liberty appears at the top. In God We Trust appears to the left of Washington's portrait. 1982, the year of mintage, appearing at the bottom of the design. The inscription Liberty refers to the nation's foundational ideals, while In God We Trust is the U.S. national motto, added to the coin in 1866. 3. Reverse back design. Eagle in flight. The reverse side of the 1982 quarter features a representation of a bald eagle, which was designed by John Flanagan. The eagle is depicted in flight with its wings spread, holding an olive branch in one talon and arrows in the other. Inscriptions. United States of America appears at the top. E pluribus unum, a Latin phrase meaning out of many one, appearing above the eagle. Quarter dollar appears at the bottom of the coin, indicating its value. The eagle represents freedom and strength, symbolic of the United States. 4. Minting and locations. In 1982, quarters were minted at 3 different U.S. mint facilities. Philadelphia Mint P. This mint produced the standard circulation quarters. The coins from Philadelphia typically do not have a mint mark, though later years of the quarter series would include a P mint mark. Denver Mint D. The Denver Mint also produced quarters, which are marked with a D mint mark. San Francisco Mint S. This facility produced proof quarters, which are specially struck coins with a mirror-like finish and are not intended for circulation. Proof coins from the San Francisco Mint are marked with an S mint mark. 5. Specifications of the 1982 quarter dollar. Weight. The 1982 quarter weighs 5.67 grams. Diameter. The coin has a diameter of 24.3 millimeters. Thickness. The quarter has a thickness of 1.75 millimeters. Composition. The quarter is made of a 91.67% copper core with an 8.33% nickel exterior. The alloy used gives the coin a characteristic silvery appearance. The composition has remained consistent since 1965, when the U.S. Mint switched from using 90% silver to a copper-nickel clad composition due to the rising cost of silver. 6. Production numbers. The U.S. Mint struck a large number of quarters in 1982, and production took place at the Philadelphia, Denver, and San Francisco mints. Exact mintage figures for the quarters from each mint. Philadelphia Mint, approximate, 355 million quarters were struck. Denver Mint, approximate, 467 million quarters were struck. San Francisco Mint. Proof sets containing quarters were produced, but they were not released for general circulation. These coins were distributed through regular channels of commerce and were part of the regular circulating coinage. 7. Value of the 1982 quarter dollar. Face value. As with all quarters, the 1982 quarter has a nominal value of 25 cents. Circulated coins. If you come across a 1982 quarter in regular circulation, it is worth 25 cents. However, collectors often seek well-preserved or higher-grade examples that have little wear, which could make the coin more valuable. Uncirculated coins. Quarters from 1982 in uncirculated condition, particularly those without scratches or blemishes, can fetch a higher price, typically ranging from $1 to $2 for an uncirculated coin in excellent condition. Proof coins. Proof quarters from 1982, especially those from the San Francisco Mint S, are highly collectible. These are worth significantly more than the face value, typically starting at around $5 or higher, depending on their condition and whether they are part of a foolproof set. Errors and variants. While the 1982 quarters are not generally rare, certain minting errors can increase their value. For example, a double strike, off-center, or other error could potentially make the coin much more valuable to collectors. The 1988 United States quarter is part of the Washington Quarter series, which has been in circulation since 1932. It features the same design as earlier years, but with the specific mintage and condition of the 1988 coins being of interest to collectors. Below is a detailed breakdown of the 1988 quarter. 1. Obverse design front. George Washington portrait. The obverse of the coin features a left-facing portrait of George Washington, the first president of the United States. This design has been used on the quarter since 1932. Inscriptions. Liberty, above Washington's head. In God We Trust, to the right of Washington. The year of minting, 1988, appears below Washington's portrait. 2. Reverse design back. Heraldic eagle. The reverse of the coin features a heraldic eagle with wings outstretched. The eagle holds an olive branch in one talon and arrows in the other, symbolizing peace and strength. Inscriptions. United States of America, above the eagle. E pluribus unum, Latin for out of many one. A national motto, is inscribed above the eagle. Quarter dollar, below the eagle, denoting the value of the coin. 3. Specifications. Diameter, 24.26 millimeters, 0.955 inches. Weight, 5.67 grams, 0.200 ounces. Composition, 91.67% copper and 8.33% nickel. The coin is made with a cupronickel-clad composition, giving it its characteristic appearance. Edge. The edge of the coin is reeded, not smooth. Shape round. 4. Minting locations and mint marks. The 1988 quarter was struck at multiple U.S. mint facilities. Philadelphia Mint. P mint mark coins minted here do not have a mint mark visible on the coin. Denver Mint. D mint mark coins minted here are marked with the letter D to indicate the Denver Mint. San Francisco Mint. S mint mark proof coins. Coins struck for collectors. From the San Francisco Mint bear the S mint mark. 5. Mintage numbers. The 1988 quarter had large production numbers, reflecting its circulation status at the time. Philadelphia. No mint mark, approximately 479 million quarters were produced. Denver. D mint mark, approximately 556 million quarters were produced. San Francisco. S mint mark. Proof coins, approximately 3 million proof quarters were produced for collectors. 6. Design history. The Washington quarter was originally introduced in 1932 to honor George Washington's 200th birthday. It has remained largely unchanged, though the reverse design has seen modifications, such as the introduction of state-themed quarters starting in 1999. 1988. This coin marks a regular year in the series, without any special commemorative themes. 7. Value of 1988 quarters. Circulated 1988 quarter. A typical 1988 quarter found in circulation is worth its face value of 25 cents. Uncirculated coins. If you have an uncirculated 1988 quarter, one that hasn't been used in regular transactions, it may be worth more to collectors, especially in mint condition. Proof coins. Proof coins, minted at the San Francisco Mint, were produced specifically for collectors. These coins often have a mirrored finish and can be worth more than regular circulating coins. The value of a 1988 proof quarter can range from around $2 to $10, depending on its condition. Errors or rare varieties. Occasionally, errors in minting, such as doubled dies or misprints, can make certain 1988 quarters more valuable. If you suspect you have an error coin, it's worth consulting a professional coin grader. 8. Collector interest. The 1988 quarter is not considered rare, and the mintage numbers are quite high, so it is not likely to command a premium unless it is in uncirculated or proof condition. Collectors of U.S. coins typically focus on the Washington Quarter series, and while the 1988 is a regular issue, it might still be collected by those focusing on filling in their sets or collecting coins from specific years. 9. Key facts to remember. The 1988 quarter is a regular issue coin and was produced in very large numbers. There are no major special editions or errors to look out for from this year. San Francisco Mint-produced proof coins are most valuable to collectors. 10. Conclusion. The 1988 quarter is a standard coin that forms part of the Washington Quarter series. While it doesn't have any special historical significance or unusual characteristics, it remains a popular coin for collectors, particularly for those completing sets of Washington quarters or proof coins. Coins that are in high-grade, uncirculated, or proof condition tend to have the most collector interest. The 1989 United States quarter dollar is a part of the regular circulating coinage and is a key component of the Washington Quarter series, which has been in circulation since 1932. The coin features George Washington on the obverse and an eagle on the reverse. Below is a comprehensive breakdown of the 1989 U.S. quarter dollar, including its design, history, specifications, and other relevant details. Obverse front design. Portrait of George Washington. The obverse of the 1989 quarter features a left-facing portrait of George Washington, the first president of the United States. The portrait was designed by sculptor John Flanagan and was originally issued in 1932. This design has remained unchanged since its inception. Inscription. The inscription on the obverse includes Liberty at the top and In God We Trust to the left of Washington's portrait. Below the portrait, the year 1989 is inscribed to indicate the year of minting. Mint mark. The mint mark, if present, is located on the obverse. It can be found below the In God We Trust motto, slightly to the right of Washington's portrait. The mint mark indicates where the coin was produced. D for the Denver Mint, P for the Philadelphia Mint, or S for the San Francisco Mint. Philadelphia's coins are often marked with no mint mark at all. Reverse back design. Eagle in flight. The reverse of the 1989 quarter shows an eagle in flight, symbolizing the strength and majesty of the United States. The eagle holds an olive branch and arrows in its talons, representing peace and readiness for defense. Inscriptions. The reverse includes the words United States of America at the top, E pluribus unum, meaning out of many one, in a banner above the eagle, and quarter dollar at the bottom, signifying the coin's denomination. Mint mark. The mint mark is located near the lower right side of the coin, just under the eagle's talon. Coin specifications. Weight, 5.67 grams, 0.200 ounces. Diameter, 24.3 millimeters, 0.955 inches. Thickness, 1.75 millimeters, 0.069 inches. Composition. The 1989 quarter is composed of 91.67% copper and 8.33% nickel. This composition gives the quarter its distinctive silver-colored appearance, although it is not made of pure silver. Edge. The edge of the quarter is reeded, has small ridges around the circumference, a characteristic feature of most U.S. coins of this denomination. Minting information for 1989. In 1989, quarters were minted in large quantities to meet the demands of circulating currency. The total number of quarters produced in 1989 was significant, and these coins were made at 3 U.S. mints. Philadelphia Mint, P. Philadelphia produced the standard circulation quarters, which do not have a mint mark, and also produced proof quarters for collectors. Denver Mint, D. The Denver Mint produced the standard circulation quarters, which have the D mint mark on the obverse. San Francisco Mint, S. The San Francisco Mint produced proof quarters for collectors. These proof coins were specially made with a high level of detail and a shiny, mirror-like finish. The S mint mark can be found on proof coins. Mintage figures for 1989. Philadelphia, P. 705,074,000. Denver, D. 741,378,000. San Francisco, S. proofs. 3,419,859 proof coins. The large number of 1,989 quarters minted means that they are relatively common and are generally worth only their face value in circulation. However, coins in uncirculated or proof condition may have some collector value. Value of the 1989 quarter. Circulated coins. The standard 1989 quarters in circulated condition are worth face value, which is 25 cents, unless they are in exceptionally good condition or have errors. Uncirculated coins. If the quarter is in uncirculated, new condition, it may be worth slightly more to collectors, usually around 50 cents to $1 depending on the quality. Proof coins. The proof coins minted in San Francisco are typically worth more, especially if they are in excellent condition. Proof quarters from 1989 can range in value from $2 to $5 or more, depending on the quality and market demand. Error coins. Occasionally, errors in minting may increase the value of a coin. For example, a 1989 quarter with a minting error, such as a double die or misstrike, could be worth more to collectors. Collecting the 1989 quarter. The 1989 quarter is part of the Washington Quarter series and is widely collected by numismatists, coin collectors, and those who collect modern U.S. coinage. The coin's design and historical significance, as well as its connection to George Washington, make it a valuable part of American coin collections. State Quarters series. Although the 1989 quarter itself doesn't fall within the State Quarter program, which began in 1999, it remains a popular piece for collectors of U.S. coin history.